Okay, so hey guys, so today I have a little bit of a collective haul for you guys. I know it's been a little while since I've done a collective haul, and honestly it's not too many things, but I really just wanted to share these things with you because I feel like I'm just accumulating way too many things that I just need to finally share these things with you. So the first things we're going to jump into, it's basically just a Makeup Geek order, a palette order, another palette, and makeup backups. You do not know how many things I have run out of lately that I had to go and purchase makeup backups of. But yeah, I did also make some purchases at MAC recently too. But I think I'm just going to make that its own separate haul. But for right now, I'm going to share with you what I have gotten recently. So the first thing that I had gotten, I know I never usually haul these, but I have a little bit of a story to tell you about them. So I recently ordered two of the extra large Z palettes that look like this. They hold up to 35 shadows, and I got two of them because I thought it was just a little bit tight for me to hold all of my eyeshadows from Makeup Geek and blushes in here. I just strictly made this a blush palette, which I will share with you as well. But I made this to store all of my Makeup Geek shadows and other shadows as well. But I did make my first order on zpalette.com because Ulta.com was out of them, out of the extra large Z palettes, and I couldn't find them like anywhere else. So I was like, you know what, let me just order them directly from the website. Now, I can kind of tell why people don't order directly from zpalette.com because their shipping is $8, which is a little bit ridiculous, but I have paid like $7 or $8 for shipping before. I forget for what. I think it was for the Morphe palette or something, which I will never buy from Morphe again, but I will talk about that another time. But anyway, so I got these two extra large Z palettes. I had gotten my tax refund, and I said to myself I was just going to make a Z palette order and a Makeup Geek order. I will share what's in the actual Z palettes, but I have to share the story first. I'm just going to hold up one because it's a pain in the ass to hold up two of them. So I ordered from zpalette.com, and every time I was ordering, it would always give me a error or like saying this website does not exist and stuff like that. And I was like, what is going on? Why is it doing this? So every time I tried to order the palettes, it would say there would be an error. So I kept on trying to order them like 5 or 6 times, and my credit card info was already in the website. This is what happened. So it didn't go through, it said it didn't go through every single time, but then I got a chase notification saying that my card was charged 5 times for two extra large Z palettes, and these are $30 a piece. I think $20 a piece. So I ended up being charged like $200 to my account, and it said that I was charged like 5 times. I was so upset and mad because this was like at 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning, like the day before I had to call customer service because obviously like I need to get refunded my money. So I was just freaking out, and I could not wait till the next day so I could call customer service. I know who like really like loves calling customer service because obviously you don't want that to happen when you make online orders, but you can't get Z palettes in the store unless you get them from Sephora. So I called the girl and told her about the situation, and she's like, I'm really, really sorry. We will refund you the money ASAP. And I had also requested that they waive the shipping because I was like, you know, this was kind of ridiculous. They said, we'll go ahead and do that for you. So they waived the shipping. They refunded my account so quickly in like less than 2 days. They were really apologetic about the error, and I was like, you know, you really should maybe look into this, see what the problem is with your website, because I tried it on a different browser on Firefox, and it kept on giving me this website isn't secure. I'm like, this is kind of a big problem. So when I tried to order it on Safari, it said that there was an error every single time, and then when I tried to order it on Firefox, it wouldn't even let me get to the website because it said there was a security error. So I told her that. I don't know if they did anything about that, but I'm satisfied with my order now. I probably won't ever order from them again because I don't need any more Z palettes and I have an extra one now. But anyway, I did order 2 more Z palettes so I could keep more of my Makeup Geek shadows in here. That was such a hassle, but they did refund me the shipping a couple of days ago. So let me get into what I actually got from Makeup Geek. So I did place an order on makeupgeek.com. The first things that I got are a couple of, actually only got 3 other eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, just regular ones, and then I got some foiled eyeshadows. I'll get into that in a minute. So I did order a couple of shadows, and I got these shades Petal Pusher, Glass Slipper, and Mirage. Mirage is this really gorgeous, like matte, yellowy shade that looks like this. That's fine. Sorry, me and my family are going to watch a show together, so we're just going to watch it at 9 o'clock, and I want to record this haul. So this one is called Mirage. That's what it looks like right there. It's just this matte brow bone highlight. I've been using this a lot. I know that Kathleen Lights and Jaclyn Hill talk about this so much, so that's why I wanted to get it. The second shade is called Petal Pusher, and this is one of their newer eyeshadows that they came out with, like their metal. They're like, not metal. They're new matte shadows, and this one is a really pretty, like, purpley pink color. I actually haven't used this one yet. It's actually the only one I haven't used. And that's what it looks like right there. I didn't go too crazy because you guys know I always go super crazy for eyeshadows, and sometimes I don't get to wear all of them. But it says Petal Pusher on the back right there. And then the last one, which is the one I was super excited for, and also because when I was watching Kathleen Light's recent Makeup Geek shadow collection, I've been just binge watching the crap out of her videos, and I saw her talk about her Makeup Geek eyeshadows. It just kind of inspired me to order a few more, but this one is called Glass Slipper. It's this really gorgeous bluey shimmery color. And it says Glass Slipper on the back, obviously, and it's a really pretty shadow on the lid. I've worn this once, I believe, or twice. I think I've worn it twice. And that's what it looks like right there. Really, really gorgeous shade. I love that one. So those are the only regular eyeshadows that I got. The rest of these down here are not Makeup Geek shadows, but I will haul those in my MAC haul because those are single MAC shadows, so I will save that for my MAC haul. And then I ordered 4 new foiled eyeshadows so I could complete my foiled eyeshadow collection. So now I have the entire collection of the foiled eyeshadows. It took me long enough to finally complete them, but I finally have the whole collection. So I will go through each and every shade that I ordered. I only needed 4 more, and then now I have the whole collection, and I have worn basically all of them except for one. So I ordered the shades Charmed, Jester, Houdini, and Caitlin Rose. I actually have only not worn Caitlin Rose, but I've been wanting that one for like a while, but I just didn't seem to pick it up yet. Excuse me one sec. I'm still not feeling the greatest, so forgive me. Okay. Anyway, so I got this shade Charmed, which is this really beautiful, like, it's a really unique shade. It's probably like the most unique shade, honestly, in the whole collection. It's this really gorgeous, frosty, silvery green color. It's gorgeous. I love this shade. That's what it looks like right there. And that's what it looks like in the pan. Sorry, I'm like all over the place, but this one is called Charmed. And it says Charmed on the back right here. Then the next shade that I got is called Jester. Let me pull it out, sorry. Oh my god. I'm always so afraid of like shattering these. This is what it looks like. I didn't really think that I needed this shade, but after trying it and I used it like once or twice, I love this shade. It is beautiful. It's this really gorgeous olive green. I just feel like she has too many greens in her line, but all of them are so beautiful that it's like whatever. Did I say Jester already right here? Yeah. And that's what it looks like swatched. So gorgeous. And then the last one that I got, I have had so many problems with. You have no idea. This shade is called Houdini. I did not hit pan on this, but I'm just showing it to you so I can swatch it. But this is what it says on the back. It says Houdini, obviously. And then I will swatch it for you. Hopefully it won't crumble on me. Okay, this one I can actually swatch. Let's put it over here. But you have no idea what a struggle it's been for me to get this shadow. So I strictly kept this one so I could just haul it and finally just like get it out of the way that I hauled these things. But that's what it looks like right there. That one is Houdini. So I had ordered the 4 shadows along with the 3 eyeshadows and the blushes I'm going to show you. Sorry, my hair is not like giving me life right now. But anyway, so I had ordered the 4 foiled shadows, and the first time I got the order, obviously like that was like the only time I really wanted to order them because, you know, I didn't expect anything to come damaged. Houdini came damaged. Now, I know that's not like a huge deal, whatever, it's the first time. I emailed them about it and said that it came damaged. Like, I've never really done this for any other company, but I'll do it for Makeup Geek because 1, I know they'll send out a new one, and 2, it's not like ColourPop where you have to send the package back and show them. Like, you can just email them and say, you know, I'm sorry, like, but my shadow came damaged. So they said, I'm really sorry about that. We will send you a replacement. So they sent me the replacement. I got the replacement a few days ago. And the second one came damaged too. This is when I was really, really frustrated. But at the same time, you know, they were sending it to me for free and I felt bad. So I emailed them again and I'm like, there's no reason why the replacement should come damaged. I'm really frustrated. I'm trying to complete my filled eyeshadow collection, blah, 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 blah. They had not responded to, they did respond to that email and they said the best thing to do at this point is to refund you your money. And I was like, well, I would still really like a replacement because I'm still trying to complete my collection. I have ordered foiled eyeshadows in the past and I've never had any of them come damaged. And then I emailed them today because I had not received a response from that. And I was like, so what is going on? Am I getting a replacement or am I getting a refund? Like I just said that. They responded to me not even a half hour later, and they said, normally we would just refund you the money, but we're going to send you 2 more backups to see if one of them at least comes intact. I mean, they didn't really say it like that, but in order to send 2 and make sure that I'm going to get one that is at least fine was so sweet. I emailed them back and I was like, that is the sweetest thing ever. Thank you so much. So now I'm just waiting for the replacement for that shadow. So I figured I would just swatch it. You guys know what it looks like, but obviously I'm going to have to throw out this pan too, which kind of sucks, but they didn't charge me for any of their replacements. Like, obviously they wouldn't, but at the same time, like, to send 2 I thought was really, really sweet. So, and they said, we also understand that you're trying to complete your filled eyeshadow collection because I told them I have all of them and I've never received them damaged. They were just really, really, really sweet about it. And then the other things that I got are some of the blushes. Okay, sorry, I just had to do something for a second, but the next things that I got were the Makeup Geek blushes. I got 3 of them. The reason why I ordered a couple more Makeup Geek blushes is because 1, I smashed one of the pans. I had said before that I had smashed the Starry-Eyed pan, and I had to order a backup of that, and I shared that in my last collective haul. But I also ended up shattering the Bliss blush from Makeup Geek, and I had to get a replacement because I thought it was going to last a little bit longer when I actually had it because it was still like intact, but not like, it was like split in 2, but it still had some in the pan. But then it ended up like starting to fall out and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to replace it. So I decided to stick them in its own Z palette because I originally had blushes and eyeshadows in here. But I just thought it was easier to make this strictly a blush palette because it's a lot smaller and I can fit like 8 blushes in here nice and simply. So I am saving room for ordering a couple of MAC blushes, the single pans, because if you order the pans they're like $10 less and you can just stick them in a Z palette. So the first one that I needed to get was of course Bliss. This one was actually 50% off, which was awesome. It was only $5.99. I think it's one of the blushes that they're maybe discontinuing. I think they are discontinuing some of the blushes and coming out with new ones. I'm not really sure. But some of them are still sold out, and I've been wanting Smitten for such a long time, but that one is still sold out. But this is the first one that I got. It's called Bliss. Obviously, it's that really pretty peachy pink one. And then I decided to order 2 new ones. So the first one is this really beautiful nudie blush, and this one is called Infatuation. This one is a super popular shade. Next to Smitten is probably the most popular shade next to that. I love these blushes. I knew that I wouldn't be disappointed. I've already worn them a couple times, and I just love these. So this one is called Infatuation. I just wore it yesterday by itself. It's just a really beautiful nudie shade, perfect for any look. And then the other one that I got, which is probably Kathleen Light's favorite one, and she like inspired me to get this one. And also, again, I've been wanting a lot of more Makeup Geek blushes lately, and they're only $10 a piece, so come on. This one is called Romance, and it's this really beautiful, shimmery, like peachy shade. And she says this one is a dupe for Orgasm by NARS, which I haven't swatched them next to each other because I have like a sample of NARS's Orgasm. I don't have the actual blush because I just haven't bought it yet. But she says it's a dupe for it. It's really, really beautiful. This one is Romance right here. It's this really pretty shimmery light pink shade. I love it. So those are the blushes that I got. I did want Smitten and I believe maybe Summer Fling. Honeymoon, but they were both sold out. So I decided to just get those two because I actually wanted them like the first time I had ordered blushes from Makeup Geek. And then I decided to order Bliss, Spellbound, and Head Over Heels, but now I have two more. So now I'm saving room for some MAC single pans because they don't sell the pans in the store. You have to order them online. So that is it for Makeup Geek. Let me stop rambling about Makeup Geek and let's get into some more interesting stuff. Let me just start off with this. Even though I just received this today, I just can't wait to share it with you guys, and then the rest are going to be just backups and stuff. But you guys know that Too Faced just came out with a new palette for the summertime, and everybody has been going absolutely crazy ham over it. It's been selling out constantly on the website, and I somehow managed to snag one. It didn't come in the prettiest packaging. For some reason, Too Faced changed their packaging, and it has like this crappy brown packaging now. I was so looking forward to getting my Too Faced pink box, but I thought the packaging like sucked that I just decided not to show it. But I did order it, and I received it today, and I'm just going to show you the box and the palette. I, of course, got the Too Faced Sweet Peach palettes. I am so excited to have this. You have no freaking clue. I have never been more excited for a palette, I think, in my life. I always get so super excited for Too Faced palettes. They're my favorite, and this palette just smells amazing, and it just looks amazing, too. So this is the packaging. Like, come on, it's so cute. It looks like a freaking food. I mean, come on. Smells like real peaches is what it says on the front, and then on the back it has all of the colors. So adorable, and then you open it up, obviously. And outside's the palette, and this is what the palette looks like. It's so adorable. I love it. So it has the really adorable peach signs on the front. It says Sweet Peach on it, and then on the back it just has these really cute icons, adorable, and then it's just like opening like Christmas. This is what the palette looks like. That is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It is absolutely gorgeous. Smells amazing. I actually swatched all of the colors a little bit earlier just because I couldn't wait and I had to swatch them. They are gorgeous. Super smooth, super reflective. I don't care if these palettes look similar to every other Too Faced, Chocolate Bar, whatever palette. This palette is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It just like smells so much of peaches. It's crazy, and I'm like sick right now and I can still smell it like crazy. So we're going to start with the first row. So the first row is White Peach, which is beautiful matte white. Then we have Luscious, which is gorgeous. Just Peachy, which is this beautiful pink shade. Bless Her Heart, which is this gorgeous olive green. Tempting, which is this really pretty black. Charmed, I'm Sure, which is this beautiful matte dark brown. Luscious is like a reflective, like, tannish pink color. Sorry, I have an itch. Then we have the second row, which is Nectar, which is this beautiful peachy-ish shimmery shade. And then we have Cobbler, which is this gorgeous, like, purpley brown. Then we have Candied Peach, which is this really pretty shimmery orangey peach color. Then we have Bellini, which is this really pretty reflective, like, orangey pink shade. Then we have Peach Pit, which is this pretty dark purple, and then we have Delectable, which is this really dark purple color. Then we have Peaches and Cream, which is this really pretty matte tan brow bone highlight. Then crease a transition shade. It's probably going to be amazing for that. Why I say brown bone highlight. I mean, you could use it for that too. Then we have Georgia, which is this really pretty light matte pink shade. Then we have Caramelize, which is this really pretty, kind of really similar to Cobbler. I'll talk about my thoughts about those in a minute. It just looks a little bit darker. Puree, which is this gorgeous traditional crease shade. Like this pretty medium brown. Then we have Summer Yum, which is this really pretty orangey brown. And then we have Talk Derby to Me, which is this really pretty dark purpley shimmery color. So those are all the colors in the palette. I have to say, after swatching them, I cannot wait to use this. I'm not sure if you guys would want like a full review on it. Let me know. I might do a full video just dedicated to this. I'm also going to do a completely updated version of my Too Faced collection, like of my makeup collection and everything. But honestly, the colors are freaking gorgeous. I was so excited to try Luscious because I feel like everybody's been talking about that color, a lot of makeup bloggers, and it looks beautiful. So I will swatch some of the shades for you. Okay, so we have Luscious right here, then we have Just Peachy, then we have Candied Peach, and then we have Bellini. I just feel like those are kind of the stars of the palette to me, and we're just going to swatch them over here. Luscious, I swear to God, it is like the most beautiful freaking color. So this one is called Luscious. It's gorgeous. Love it. Then we have Just Peachy, which is a little bit of a pinky gold. And then we have Candy Peach, which is that really pretty orangey shimmery color. And then we have Bellini, which is like that pinky gold, but like a little bit not as pink as Just Peachy. I just think they're beautiful. I know a lot of people are saying it's like too much brown, but I don't really care. I feel like you can never use enough brown in a palette, and I really love they really stick a lot of matte shades, because when do you not need to use a brown for most looks? Like, honestly, Too Faced is pretty practical. They're saying that like there's not enough peach shades in this, it's just a gimmick, it's just too much, it's just for the packaging, blah blah blah. I don't care. I absolutely love Too Faced, and I need like anything that has to do with the chocolate bar line or like food line that they have. And honestly, just looking at this, I am so super excited to use it. You have no idea. So that is that. So freaking gorgeous. I love their palette so much. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the exciting stuff. And now let's get into all of the makeup backups that I got. I did also get a lipstick too. So first we're going to start off with the things that I got from Sephora. I have some perk points in here, so we're just going to take those out and show them at the end. So the first thing that I got, I'm just going to show like some makeup backups. So the first thing that I got is this really big Sephora waterproof eye makeup remover. I actually am completely almost done with the first bottle that I got of this, and I think I told you guys how much I really love it. Then I decided to go and pick up the full size. The full size is only $3 more than the smaller one, and this stuff is my favorite eye makeup remover I've ever used. Honestly, it's like so gentle on your eyes. Does not burn your eyes at all because it's oil based, and I will never purchase the Ulta one again. I think that this is great, and it's such a good price. Like, it's only $15 and you're getting 6 fluid ounces, like 6.76 fluid ounces. I think that's fantastic. This is going to take me a really long time to get through. So that is the first thing that I got from Sephora. And then the next thing that I got is the only thing that is not a makeup backup in here, but I felt like I had to finally pick it up. I told you guys before that I have too many lipsticks, but I really needed to pick up at least one lipstick from this collection. So this is one of the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani lipsticks in the shade Ex-Girlfriend. This is obviously the only nude shade in the collection. That's what it looks like. And I was kept on debating between the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now and this color. I did record my makeup look earlier, and I was wearing a different lipstick in that. But I went out to dinner with my family, and I didn't want to deal with constantly worrying about a regular lipstick wearing off while I was eating, so I just decided to throw on Stila's Carmelo. So obviously I just decided to keep it on for this video. But the last time I went, like maybe almost a month ago to get this lipstick, I wanted to get this and this, but I didn't have enough money then. So I decided to go and pick this up a little bit after that, and honestly, it is so pretty. I mean, the packaging's adorable, if I didn't already show you. That's what the color looks like. It is so pretty. This is like the last thing I'm swatching anyway, so I'll just swatch it really, really quick. It is a very, very sheer color. That's what it looks like right there. But I've actually been wearing it over ColourPop lip liners, and it looks really beautiful with those. So that's what I've seen that you kind of need to do with it. So that's what I've been doing. And the packaging, again, is freaking adorable. I just felt like I needed a lipstick from the collection because I really because of course I have the eyeshadow palette and the blush palette, and I love both of those. And then another makeup backup that I got, of course, that I can't live without is the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops. I did lose the box for this, but you guys have seen this like a million times. It's one of my favorites. This is the third time I've purchased this. So I was running out, and I was like, you know what? I can't deal with just wiping the pigment on my hands anymore. Oh my god, my hair keeps on getting on my face. I need to finally just pick up a backup of it, so that's what I did. And yeah, again, I lost the box, but whatever. So I love that. And then another makeup backup that I needed was the Josie Maran Pure Argan Oils. I actually decided to pick up 2 of these this time. That's what it looks like right there. Because these smaller bottles of these are only $16 a piece, because these larger ones are $45, which I think is a little bit ridiculous. So I just decided to pick up the smaller ones. I can't do my skincare without this now. I absolutely love it, and the one that I'm using right now is basically down to here. So I was like, you know what, let me just go and pick up an actual a couple more backups of these so I don't have to run out of it as quickly. So now I have 2 of them. That's what it looks like. I mean, you guys know what it looks like, so that's what I got like a week or so ago. My boyfriend also said you're not really saving much money buying the bigger one. You're actually better off buying these because you're only getting a little bit less than half, not even less than half than what's in the full one. So he said just get those ones. And then I went and just picked these up today. Honestly, Sephora was so busy today. I don't understand why. But I went and got one replacement that I actually ended up falling in love with from a sample that I'm actually almost done with. And then something obviously is one of my staple Holy Grail items. So the first thing obviously is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the color Light Warm. You guys know how much I love this concealer. This is a repurchase of mine constantly. This is my 4th tube of this. Isn't that freaking crazy? So I had to go and pick up a new one because the one that I'm using right now is almost done, and that is my 3rd one that I've almost used up. So I can't really live without this. And I just decided to get it at Sephora. I was too lazy to go to Ulta and grab it there too because I was already at Sephora, and I was like, let me just grab it there. And then the last thing is something I actually fell in love with from a Bite Beauty holiday set, and I'm actually almost done with it. I've used it every single day since I've gotten it, and I've used it for the past 4 months since Christmas. That I decided to get the Bite Beauty Line and Define Primer, which this is their lip primer. It's not a lipstick, don't worry. But I did actually wear one of their lipsticks earlier, and I absolutely love them. I kind of want a couple more because I feel like I don't wear them often enough. But I feel like this is so big, this is going to take me such a long time to get through. So that's what it looks like. It's just a clear clear bottom, and then it just has the clear packaging. But honestly, I think this primer is amazing. It smells like mint too, and I just love the concept of Bite Beauty because they're edible ingredients. And I'm going to use this basically every day. So I got that, and I'm very excited for that. So that's all I got from Sephora. Again, the only thing I really didn't need was the lipstick, but everything else I basically was really running out of. So I got those. So you can just throw this all back in here. And then I just got a couple of perk points because they've been having a lot of skincare points lately, so I decided to get a couple of them. The first one is actually this is the first one that I got, sorry. This one is a L'Occitane point perk. This is the Winter Essentials by L'Occitane. You get a all these things in here. You get a almond shower oil, almond supple skin, shea cleansing oil, and shea butter hand cream. I'm just going to show them to you really quick. I'm not really going to go through all of them because I've only used like one of them. But this is what it looks like right here. Comes with all this cute stuff in here. This is the shower oil, and actually I've used this quite a bit. This is the only thing I ended up using, and because I didn't want to use everything and make it look like I've used too much of it. This is amazing, and it smells amazing, so I've been using that a lot. So I've been using this a lot. It smells amazing too, so I've been wanting to try that forever, so I'm so excited that I got to try the mini. Then you also get a supple skin oil, which I don't know if this is like the same thing as the almond oil because they're both shower oils, but I didn't try it out yet, so we'll try that out soon. Then I also got the L'Occitane Dry Skin Hand Cream. I feel like they throw this in a lot of things, and I really want to try it. And then the last thing is a cleansing oil, which I have not tried yet because I love my Angels of Bare Skin, but I really want to try this. Sorry, I'm like so congested, but I'm really trying to record this before I get sicker. But my boyfriend has had the flu for the past couple of days because his parents had it, and now he has it, so I feel like he gave me a little bit of like his sickness by getting a cold. So, and then the last thing is this other point perk from Sephora, just the last thing from Sephora, and this is a First Aid Beauty point perk. You get 4 things in here. It's called the Ensemble Flawlessly Fab Skin, and these are both 500 point perks. So you get a face cleanser in here, a facial radiance pads, Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, and Ultra Repair Cream. I've actually tried the Ultra Repair Cream because I got that as a regular like 100 point perk sample. I know I'm like talking like terribly, but whatever. And this is what it looks like. I haven't used anything in here yet because I just wanted to show what was in here first. I might try out the cleansing pads because I've been wanting to try like exfoliating pads for a while. I don't really use peels. Then the Ultra Repair Cream, which I love for moisturizing my hands. The Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, which I have not tried. I don't really try any other serums besides the Full Grace one by Lush, which I love. And then a face cleanser with Fab Antioxidant Booster. Again, haven't tried this because I love my Lush stuff. So we'll give those a go at some point, hopefully. Sorry, I just keep on pausing because I don't feel very good. But that's everything that I got from Sephora. And then I'm just going to show you a couple things that I picked up from Ulta as well. So I do have a hole in the bag, so forgive me, but I did pick up a few things that I need and just like a couple things from Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty because their 21 Days of Beauty is going on right now. So let me show you what I actually got. So the first thing is something that I ran out of pretty quickly because I had tried out one of the Batiste dry shampoos in the raspberry or berry scent, and I fell in love with it, and I actually just ran out of it today because I tried to use it tonight before we went out, but it was not coming out of the can, so I was like, okay, I guess I need to finally buy a new one. But I did buy this like last week, so to make sure I had a backup. So I decided to buy the Batiste dry shampoo in the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry. I've heard that this is one of the best scents out there, and this is phenomenal. I love it. So this is my second tube of a new one. I know a lot of people go through these like crazy, but sometimes I kind of forget to use dry shampoos, but when I do, I use this. So I absolutely love that. And then I'm going to show you a couple things that I got from the 21 Days of Beauty. So, but let me just show you one more makeup backup. I think I got these both on the same day. You know, I go through these things like water, so I had to pick up another one. I just got a backup of my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. You guys know how much I love this. I use this like every single day of my life. I can't do my makeup without it, and this is always my last step in the morning. I've already broken into this bottle because I just used up my previous bottle like a few days ago, so now I just broke into this one like a couple of days ago. So I got that. And then I did order one thing from online, and I've been using this like freaking crazy, and I've been wanting to try this for a really long time. And they usually have this on promo during their 21 Days of Beauty, but I finally decided to pick it up. And this is the Stila One Step Corrector. I ordered this online because I didn't feel like going to pick it up in the store, and I know that color correcting is like a huge trend now, which it's been around for a really long time, but honestly, like, you don't really have to color correct your face, like paint your face the colors of the rainbow if you don't need it. If you have a good complexion and you just wear makeup to even out your skin tone, I highly suggest this because I honestly don't have problem skin. I don't have problematic skin. I might get a little bit of dark bags under my eyes and maybe a little bit of redness around here, but it's nothing severe, nothing that my foundation won't help me correct. So I don't really need like too many peach tone correctors or anything like that because I don't feel the need for them because I feel like my foundation and concealer does the job. But this is a dream godsend for me. Honestly, like I just talked about it in my Holy Grail products. This has become my Holy Grail primer. It's amazing. Like, I mix it in on the back of my hand and then I apply it to my face. It gives me like, oh my god, my cold. It gives me this beautiful, even out skin tone to apply my foundation, and it fills all my pores, makes it a really beautiful canvas, clears all my redness. It just makes it perfect for me to put on foundation, and it's super hydrating and moisturizing, so I've been using it every single day. I'm absolutely obsessed. And this was only $18 for 21 Days of Beauty. As you guys know, primers are so expensive when they're not like on sale, so I try to pick up primers when they're on sale whenever I can, and I'm so happy that this was on sale because I've been wanting to try it like forever. So I got that. Oh, and also they have the like 3 different color correcting fluids in here. I forgot to mention this, sorry. They have the peach corrector, which is for under eye darkness and darkness on your face. Lavender is for brightening, and then I think it's for brightening, and then green is for correcting redness. And it does such a great job of clearing my redness, honestly. Like, I really don't have that much redness, but when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I'm a little bit red. So, it does a great job of covering that up. And then the last 2 things are both Smashbox products. I know I really don't pick up Smashbox too often, but they were having promos on 2 different things. One is a Holy Grail item, and the other thing I've never tried from them. So I decided to give this a go. So I wanted to try this because, excuse me, because I always saw Jaclyn Hill talking about this like a couple of years ago in her favorites videos, or like maybe like in a couple of videos. And I remember she mentioned these Soft Lights highlights from Smashbox, but this is one of the blushes. This is the Smashbox Baked Star Blush, Fusion Soft Lights Baked Star Blush. Sorry, that's like a mouthful, but I really wanted to try it to see if I would like it, and this is what it looks like right here. It just looks really, really pretty. I think the packaging is really, really pretty. I wasn't able to swatch it in the store, though, because they were out of, like, the testers, and they were out of, like, the stuff on display. They only had, like, 2 and 2 available, like, in the front where you purchase them, where they, like, show the promos for, like, every single day for 21 Days of Beauty. So this is what it looks like. I've only tried it once, and honestly, I'm not that crazy about it. It kind of, like, is not that pigmented. Like, honestly, I could probably, like, really drag my finger in this, and it's not really doing that much. Like, honestly, there's really, like, not really anything coming off. But that's what it looks like on the bottom right there. It's really, like, not doing much. I didn't want to return it and not haul it. I just basically kept it so I could haul it. But I think I might return this because I don't know if I'm really that crazy about it. Because there are a couple of blushes I really want to pick up, which are, like, the new Becca blushes, some more NARS blushes, and some MAC blushes. So I'd rather, like, return something that I know I'm not really going to use, but this was only $16 or $18. No, $16 with the promo. It's like originally $32. So honestly, it's so great when you're shopping for 21 Days of Beauty because you get everything at half price. So I'm going to try it and see how I feel about it. And then the last thing I got is another Holy Grail primer. It's my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I am running out of my 2nd bottle of this, so this is now my 3rd bottle I have purchased. And I got this during 21 Days of Beauty because this was only half price as well. So I got this a couple of days ago, and it was only $16, which is phenomenal for primers. Again, I try to pick up primers whenever I can when they're on sale. And then the last backups I'm going to show you are just 2 from Lush because, you know, what would a backups haul be without me picking up things from Lush? So I just picked up two things that I really, really needed, so I'm just going to show you really, really quickly. So the first thing that I got is actually something I already used up, and I absolutely love it. This is the Happy Happy Joy Joy hair conditioner. I did use up my first bottle of this a couple of days ago. I had just recently replaced my shampoos and conditioners with Lush ones, and I used up the conditioner because my hair was super long before this. You guys know I got a haircut a couple weeks ago, and I went through conditioner like crazy. But now I think I'm not going to be using this up very soon. I did already use it once because I had used up the other tube already. But I'm probably going to use it tonight because I have to wash my hair tonight. But I love this. It smells amazing and it makes my hair silky smooth after I use it. So I love it. And then the last thing, you guys know this is like a holy grail product for me. But I ended up using up this again and I had to go purchase a new one, and it sucks when I have to purchase this because it's so expensive, but I had to go get it because I use it every single day of my life. And I just had to pick up another Lush facial moisturizer, a Lush Vanishing Cream facial moisturizer. It smells amazing. I love it, and I just ran out of mine a couple of days ago, and I actually just used up the MAC one because I've been using the MAC one for the last couple of days. I finally used that up completely, and now I have this one, and I just used up my last one of this, so I had to go and repurchase this one. And that is pretty much it. That's everything. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, CW819. My Snapchat is PokerFace819. And my Twitter is PokerFace819. Is everything PokerFace819 and I just don't realize it? My Instagram is CW819. I had a complete brain fart for a second, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye!